What is good, people? It's Fahad here, back with yet another video. In this video, I am going to break down both advantages and disadvantages of using Stripe Atlas or Delaware LLC to have your Stripe account payment gateway work for you on your Shopify store or whatever CMS platform that you use. I know for a fact that so many people out there starting out, want to collect payments or accept payments from customers all over the world, but you don't know how to do that, right? I totally get you. I have been in the same boat as you. And you really want to have Stripe. Either you live here in UAE or you live elsewhere in most of the Asian countries where Stripe is still not available for dropshipping. You want Stripe as your payment gateway because you do realize the fact that Stripe is the best payment gateway on the planet. Okay, what is a payment gateway? Payment gateway is essentially an entity between your bank account and your Shopify store that is going to pretty much take care of all the payments securely moving from your Shopify store to your bank account. Okay, if no payment gateway, you will not be able to activate any payments on your store. PayPal is good, but PayPal holds a lot of money and not very beginner friendly. So Stripe is your best bet. If you were to ask me which is the payment gateway I should be going for, if I'm starting out, let's say if I'm starting out from scratch and I know what I know now, I would always 10 out of 10 times go with Stripe. So here it goes. All right, so let's break down what Stripe Atlas really is. Stripe Atlas is a feature by Stripe themselves where they do realize the fact that Stripe is only available in the tier 1 countries, but they also want to open their feature to other countries out there. They have opened up this feature where essentially it is very similar to what Delaware does, but they do it in their own environment, in Stripe's environment. Right? And this is for you to have your own Stripe Atlas as your payment gateway. Over here, what you're going to do is you're pretty much going to do the same thing. Set up your Delaware LLC, but like I said, in the environment of Stripe Atlas, under the platform of Stripe Atlas, you're going to set up your Delaware LLC. You're going to set up your EIN. Again, over here, EIN can take anywhere from 45 to 60 days. It's not an instant EIN, as opposed to the EIN that I provide in 48 hours, which is pretty much instant. If you see that I'm actually bringing that to people 30 times faster speed, right? So it's pretty much the same thing with Stripe Atlas, but the catch here is that you don't pay $179 for your Delaware LLC and $95 for your EIN. Rather, you pay $500 in total for both, which actually makes it more expensive. Stripe Atlas, yes guys, Stripe Atlas is actually more expensive compared to just going the Delaware LLC route, the traditional Delaware LLC route. So that is that with Stripe Atlas, right? Now let me just go ahead and break down Delaware LLC for you. Delaware LLC, super amazing. Okay, all you do is go to delawareinc.com. I'm going to leave a link, don't worry about it. Also going to leave a video at the top where I have spoken in depth about this from A to Z. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you already know a bit, you will understand what I'm talking about even in this video. So you go to delawareinc.com, okay? Delaware is a state in the United States, okay? Out of all the states in the United States, one of the states is Delaware. Over there, you can pretty much register your online business virtually. No matter where you're on the planet, you can have your registered business in Delaware, okay? That allows you, even if you're a resident of United States, non-residents of United States, no problem at all. That allows you to now be a US entity which can now use Stripe, okay? And once you have Delaware LLCs formed for you for $179 plus a $95 for the EIN, which is sort of like the SSN number, but for companies in USA. Normal individuals have SSN, but companies in USA have EIN. Now that is essentially going to allow you to have your own Stripe account, okay? Both of these features are going to allow you to have Stripe accounts, okay? Both of them pretty much take the same time to be delivered to your hands. But if you were to reach out to me, just letting you know on a side note, if you were to reach out to me, I provide you the EIN, okay? Faster, 30 times faster than Stripe Atlas and 30 times faster than delawareinc.com as well, okay? Just reach out to me and I'm going to charge you a tad bit higher. Yes, I know, but I'm not going to let you wait for 45 to 60 days. Rather, you just have to wait for 48 hours. Many times we do it lesser than that. And you will have your EIN number and you're good to go ahead and launch. Okay, so these are the things with what the feature is and what you need to keep in mind, and also the prices for Stripe Atlas and Delaware LLC. Now let's get to the next part. The second part is that a few things that you need to keep in mind is there are a bit more charges, okay? Bit more charges, excluding the setup fee of Stripe Atlas. Let me break down those for you. Delaware registered agent fee, $100 per year. Corporate tax preparation, $250 per year. This is not included with the setup fee. Delaware tax filing, which is $225. All right, and then the bank account, which again, bank account, they say that they will guide you. This is what I'm reading for Stripe Atlas, but I'm also going to throw a screenshot for you for better understanding. But what I prefer for you is either TransferWise or Payoneer. TransferWise number one, number two priority or preference is Payoneer. Okay, it's the same thing that you can use for Delaware LLC as well. Pretty much these costs are going to be similar for your Delaware LLC, but these are not the costs right off the bat. Rather, these costs are, let's say if you were to register it today, 15th of May 2021, you will not have to pay these costs that I just told you. The $100 cost, registered agent fee, corporation tax preparation, you don't have to pay them today. Rather, you have to pay them on 15th of May 2022, okay? 1 year. Every year you have to do that, so don't worry about that. The next thing that I really want you to know is the point that, because I have used both Delaware LLC, I've been using Delaware LLC route for 3 years now. And then I've also used Stripe Atlas in the past, which I don't use anymore. I'll tell you why, okay? These are a few things that I want you to keep in mind, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna wrap up the video. You are your own boss. Guess what? In which one are you your own boss? In your Delaware LLC. If you were to register your Delaware LLC, go yourself and register your Delaware LLC, which is not rocket science. It is the most easiest thing that you're going to do. Just give your company a damn name and just put in your physical address, and that's it. That's it. You're going to have your Delaware LLC. I don't understand the fact why Stripe Atlas wants to charge you more for a feature which is very easy and can be figured out individually as well. Okay, so if you were to go the Delaware LLC route, you are your own boss. You can then go and create your own Stripe under your name, which is totally yours. It is not in the ecosystem of Stripe Atlas. Stripe is amazing. Stripe Atlas, not so much. Trust me. Now people will think there is no difference. There is a difference. There is a different rule, set of body ruling the both. Different set of body, right? So in my experience, at least, okay, in my experience, there are a bit more hassle. There's more hassle towards setting up your Stripe Atlas, number one, okay? Number two is that you can get blocked at any time. That is my second point that I wanted to raise today. Stripe Atlas is more risky, okay? They can ban you. They can essentially ban your accounts and ban your company, and then you can never have a Stripe account on that company's name. So this ecosystem of Stripe Atlas, as cool that it sounds for all the countries on the planet, is actually not very cool, okay? I have had 3 to 4 Stripe Atlas in the past using for different businesses of mine, and all of them have been banned now. And I don't use Stripe Atlas at all. The same companies, I just transferred them over to Delaware LLC, and now they're happily running with no problems at all because I'm individually running them. I don't have anyone to report to. The business does not have to report to, and it is not under an ecosystem of Stripe Atlas, right? Nothing against Stripe Atlas. They're amazing at what they do. I'm pretty sure they're solving a problem to millions of people out there. But I wanted to give my own personal customized opinion so that you guys are more informed today after watching this video. Okay, so these are a few things that I want you to keep in mind. Very similar, very similar. Both of the processes are very similar, but Delaware LLC is hands down the best one, 100 times more preferred than Stripe Atlas, okay? So if you are living in UAE, or if you're living in any of the Middle Eastern countries, or if you're living in most of the Asian countries, if you want to know which one to go for, you are confused which one to go for because both of them sound very similar, I'm going to tell you that please go for Delaware LLC, okay? Go for Delaware LLC, $179 for the setup fee, $95 for the EIN, although it takes 45 to 60 days. If you want quicker, just reach out to me. If you are someone who values time, just reach out to me. I'll get it to you in 48 hours. But then The next part is literally what you own under no ecosystem, and that is going to allow you to maintain and run your business with no challenges or problems at all. I hope this one was helpful and informative, and also guides you, assists you, supports you to make the right decision. All right, but that's pretty much it, guys. I wanted to keep this video short, and keep in mind that Delaware LLC is the one that I prefer. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and leave the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel. It just helps me a ton, helps me and my channel reach out to so many more people, so that this problem is not just solved for you, but so many people out there. And my goal is to be as impactful in my life as possible. All right, so I really want to reach as many people as possible, and that's only going to happen if you guys can support me and go ahead and click on that subscribe button. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.